In the heart of a Kodo village stood a modest little school, a Kodo community school. The buildings were simple, the walls weathered, and the roofs rusted by years of rain. But what caught every child's attention was the old classroom at the far corner of the compound. Its windows were shattered, the wooden door barely hung on its hinges, and the roof dipped dangerously in the middle. Dust and cobwebs covered every corner. The children avoided it. They whispered stories that it was haunted, that strange voices could be heard at night, and shadows moved across its cracked walls. Most children kept their distance. But one boy, Chinidu, was different. He was a curious child, the kind who asked questions teachers sometimes struggled to answer. He didn't believe in the frightening tales. He often told his friends, "Every story has more truth than fear. Let me find the truth about that classroom." One quiet afternoon, after lessons had ended and the compound was empty, Chinidu gathered his courage. His heart raced as he pushed open the old, creaking door. Inside, the room was dark and smelled of dust. Broken desks were piled in a corner, and torn maps dangled loosely on the walls. But then something caught his eye. On the chalkboard, hidden beneath years of cobwebs, faint white letters seemed to glow in the dim light. Chinidu wiped the board with his hand, and slowly, words appeared. "Knowledge is the greatest treasure. Protect it, and it will protect you." Chinidu paused, thinking deeply. "Treasure," he whispered. "Everyone is searching for treasure in different ways. Some search in books, some in business, and some in opportunities like trading or investing. In fact, just like this hidden classroom holds wisdom, there are also hidden opportunities for people who love investing, P2P, and trading with coin. If you're one of those who love cryptocurrency, check my comment section or the description of this video. I'm setting up a group where we can all learn and grow together." With that thought in mind, Chinidu continued exploring. In a dusty corner, he found boxes of old books, math, history, stories, science, all waiting to be read. Though the classroom looked abandoned, it was not filled with ghosts, but with wisdom. The next day, he showed his friends. At first, they were afraid, but curiosity soon replaced fear. One by one, the children returned to the old classroom. After school hours, they sat on the broken desks, reading the faded books and solving puzzles scribbled long ago. Laughter and excitement filled what was once the most feared place in the school. When the principal heard of this, he came to see it for himself. With a gentle smile, he said, "Ah, now you know the truth. This was the very first classroom of a Kodo school, generations before you studied here." That message on the board was written by the very first headmaster. He wanted us to remember that knowledge is more valuable than gold. From that day, the haunted classroom was given a new name, the Library of Wisdom Star. And the very place that once inspired fear became the heart of the school, where children rushed to discover new things every day. And so, the secret of the old classroom was revealed. Not ghosts, not fear, but the simple truth that knowledge, once discovered, can turn darkness into light. For in every forgotten place of learning, there lies a treasure waiting to be found.